Let's jump right into French pronunciation today with my real French pronunciation fundamental part 2. Can you guess the topic? It's one my native English-speaking students struggle with a lot. Try to say this sentence without injuring your cheeks. Scary, n'est-ce pas? Yes, the key is French nasal sounds, and it is key to improving your pronunciation whether you started learning French decades ago or just yesterday. I'm Géraldine and I teach thousands of others like you to speak French like a native French person. Let's get going with part 2 of 4 of my series on French pronunciation's fundamentals. Today, master our French nasal sounds. Okay, let's go back to that first sentence. It is Jean mange des bonbons dans le train en direction de Lyon. So many nasal sounds. And they're not even written in the same way. And sometimes you spot them in a word and it is not even a nasal sound. Yes, French nasal sounds are hard to spot, hard to hear, and hard to pronounce. There are roughly 3 of them. The first is en. En. It can be written with an A in French or an E, as in enfant, children. Repeat after me, enfant, enfant, enfant. Good. The second one is un, like number 1, un, and it's written with an E or an U, as in un matin. Some people hear and can say a slight difference between un with an E and un with an U, but in practice you can lump them together, and personally I can't even either make the difference nor say the difference. Repeat after me, un matin, un matin. And finally you have the on sound, as in des bonbons for sweets. Repeat after me, des bonbons, des bonbons, des bonbons. Did you hear the N sound? No, you did not, because in your nasal sound, the N part completely disappears. It's not there. For example, we say bonjour, not bonjour. We don't say bonjour, we say bonjour. And it is okay if you struggle with the pronunciation of the nasal sounds. The key to pronounce a nasal sound is to make the air go through part of your nose as you're saying it. For instance, for a en sound, put your tongue slightly in the back of your mouth so the air goes through your nose and your mouth and round your lips, and open your mouth while your lips are slightly rounded, and say it like en, 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 en. It's not too difficult. It's like the en sound in dance, without the N sound in there. That's why in French we say la danse, only nasal sound there. Danse, la danse, en, en, en. Now, repeat after me. Maman, maman for mom, maman. Now, maman t'attend. Mom is waiting for you. Repeat after me. Maman t'attend. Maman t'attend. Maman t'attend. And now, maman t'entend. Mom can hear you. Can you make the difference in sounds? Maman t'entend. Maman t'entend. Here we have 2 en sound in entend. Maman t'entend. And now, maman attend souvent les enfants. Mom often waits for the children. Again, repeat after me. Maman attend souvent les enfants. Maman attend souvent les enfants. Maman attend souvent les enfants. And now, maman entend souvent les enfants. Mom often hears the children. Maman entend souvent les enfants. Lots of en sounds here. It's perfect for practice. Again, maman entend souvent les enfants. Good. Now for the sound un, like one in French. Un, un. The back of your tongue is still at the back of your mouth, blocking the air to make it pass through your nose. But contrary to on, the tip of your tongue is forward and you're smiling. Un. Try it. Un. Good. Now, un matin for one morning. Repeat, un matin. Again, un matin. Un matin. Now, le matin, Martin fait du pain. In the morning, Martin bakes some bread. Le matin, Martin fait du pain. Repeat. Le matin, Martin fait du pain. Lots of un sounds. Again, le matin, Martin fait du pain. Now, le matin, Martin fait du pain pour ses voisins. In the morning, Martin bakes some bread for his neighbors. He's really nice. Le matin, Martin fait du pain pour ses voisins. Repeat after me. Again, le matin, Martin fait du pain pour ses voisins. Le matin, Martin fait du pain pour ses voisins. One last time faster. Le matin, Martin fait du pain pour ses voisins. Good. Finally, on is like on, but with the round lips that you use for o. O. On. Very round lips here. Another option you have is to say on, but with your tongue at the back of your mouth instead. On. But that's way more difficult to see from there. On. Did you manage? Good. Now, an example. Ce chaton, this kitten. Ce chaton. Again, ce chaton. Now, ce chaton est à Marion. This kitten belongs to Marion. And there is une liaison here between est and a. Ce chaton est à Marion. Again, repeat. Ce chaton est à Marion. One more time. Ce chaton est à Marion. And now, le nom de ce chaton est Bonbon. This kitten's name is Sweets. Repeat after me. Le nom de ce chaton est Bonbon. Le nom de ce chaton est Bonbon. Here you can notice that the on in non is written O-M, but it is still a on sound, because as I said in the intro, the nasal sounds can be written differently. So repeat one last time. Le nom de ce chaton est Bonbon. Good. And now you're ready to mix and match. But first, let's breathe. You did really well so far, so now you're in for a challenge. Ready? Allons à Coutances voir le jardin d'Yvon. Allons à Coutances voir le jardin d'Yvon. Here in allons we have the on sound, the S is silent in allons. À Coutances, Coutances is a city, we have the on sound, and the S is silent. Voir le jardin, the un at the end of jardin is a nasal sound. Jardin, d'Yvon, Yvon with the on sound at the end, and this is a person. So let's go to Coutances to see Yvon's garden. Repeat after me. Allons à Coutances voir le jardin d'Yvon. Again. Allons à Coutances voir le jardin d'Yvon. A bit faster. Allons à Coutances voir le jardin d'Yvon. We also have a few R sounds in there. They're tricky, but don't worry about them. Allons à Coutances voir le jardin d'Yvon. One last time. Allons à Coutances voir le jardin d'Yvan. Here, if you're a little bit more advanced than just a beginner, you might tell me, Géraldine, there should be a liaison between allons and à. Yes, we can say allons à Coutances voir le jardin d'Yvan. This is an optional liaison. Liaison is very tricky, and I am not making it here because I want to keep this simple, and because it is optional, I'm not taking the option. But yes, you are right, there could be a liaison there. Now, nous mangeons des marrons chez le marin marrant. Ooh. We are eating chestnuts at the funny sailor's house. Here, I wanted to show you that you can change the nasal sound and it makes a different word. This is why saying them properly is very important to be understood well and to understand French much better, okay? So let's practice on this example together. Nous mangeons des marrons chez le marin marrant. Nous mangeons. In mangeons, we have two nasal sounds. We have the on at the beginning and the on at the end. And you can notice as well that the I in mangeons is silent and the S as well. Nous mangeons. Then we have des marrons. Again, a on sound in des marrons. Des marrons. The S at the end of des and the S at the end of marron are silent. Chez le marin marrant. Here we have the very similar words and the ending is different with two different nasal sounds. In le marin, it is a un sound, an un sound, and marrant, it is a en sound with a silent T. En, marin, marrant. So repeat after me. Nous mangeons des marrons chez le marin marrant. Good. Nous mangeons des marrons chez le marin marrant. Again, nous mangeons des marrons chez le marin marrant. One last time, even faster. Nous mangeons des marrons chez le marin marrant. Good. I told you about the different spellings of the nasal sounds, but sometimes you might have silent letters at the end as well. As in les champs, for example, for the fields, les champs, les champs. The P and the S are silent. For example, un grand lapin blanc bondit dans les champs. Un grand lapin blanc bondit dans les champs. A big white rabbit is jumping in the fields. So, we have un grand. We have a un sound. I told you like one, it is there. Un grand and then a en sound in grand and the D is silent. Lapin, lapin, a un sound at the end of lapin. Blanc, en with the silent C. Bondi, bondi, a on sound and the silent T. Dans is a word you have to know. We have en sound and a silent S, dans les champs, and here we have the champ that I was telling you about. Champ, so silent P and S and a en sound. So repeat after me. Un grand lapin blanc bondit dans les champs. I know it's difficult. Again, un grand lapin blanc bondit dans les champs. Un grand lapin blanc bondit dans les champs. One last time. Un grand lapin blanc bondit dans les champs. Good. And now looping back to our first sentence in this video. Jean mange des bonbons dans le train en direction de Lyon. Remember? So we have a en sound in Jean, the same en sound in mange. In bonbon, we have two on sounds. We saw this one at the beginning of the lesson. Dans le train, in dans, we have a en sound, and in dans le train, we have a un sound. En direction, en. That's a en sound. Direction, we have a on sound, and C and T make a x sound. de Lyon. Again, in Lyon, we have the on sound. So Jean is eating sweets in the train going to Lyon. Now, repeat after me. Jean mange des bonbons dans le train en direction de Lyon. Jean mange des bonbons dans le train en direction de Lyon. And now the full sentence. Jean mange des bonbons dans le train en direction de Lyon. Again, Jean mange des bonbons dans le train en direction de Lyon. One last time. Jean mange des bonbons dans le train en direction de Lyon. Félicitations, I am so proud of you. And now you are ready for my next lesson, part 3 of 4 of this series on French pronunciation fundamentals. We will talk about the U and the U sound and how to hear the difference. For now, you can go back and revisit what we've just practiced, or you can move on to the playlist that I made for you. So you can practice the French R pronunciation that I know is tricky and explore more French pronunciation fundamentals. You can revisit the whole series starting with the pronunciation of the E, and sounds. Just click here on your screen to access these lessons and I will see you in the next video. Allez, à tout de suite!